Walter White once said, "Every life comes with a death sentence." He said it not with anger and not with fear, but with something colder, acceptance. He sat waiting for his scan, listening to a stranger talk nervously about survival rates, about odds and statistics, about all of the numbers that make us believe we have control. And Walter, who had already crossed that invisible threshold, the moment where you realize no number, no hope, no deal will save you, answered simply, never give up control. Live life on your own terms, because control, in the way most people think of it, is a lie. You don't control when the bad news comes. You don't control the betrayal of your own body. You don't control the unraveling of time itself. But there is a control no one can take from you, the control over how you meet what's coming, the control over how much of yourself you are willing to surrender. Most people live like death is a negotiable event. They live under the illusion that life stretches out endlessly before them, that there's always more time, that the cliff isn't real if they don't look at it. But life isn't a negotiation. It's a sentence, one you carry quietly from the day you're born. To realize this is not despair. It's honesty. It's the starting point of real freedom. Because once you accept that you are going to lose, that every possession, every status symbol, every last breath will one day slip through your hands, then you are finally free to stop clinging, free to stop pretending you are immortal, free to live without illusions. Walter's point wasn't to embrace recklessness, it was to embrace clarity, because clarity sharpens you. When you understand that nothing is permanent, every moment becomes more precious. When you know you are not invincible, courage becomes real, not the absence of fear, but action in full awareness of it. Philosophers have wrestled with this for centuries. The Stoics taught, memento mori, remember that you will die, not to terrify you, but to liberate you from fear. Existentialists like Sartre and Camus argued that facing death honestly is the only path to living authentically. Even in faith traditions from Ecclesiastes to the Buddha, the same truth echoes. Life is fragile. You are temporary. The only real choice you have is how to meet it. You cannot negotiate your way out. You cannot plead for more time. But you can refuse to collapse into fear. You can refuse to hand over your dignity before it is taken from you. Every life comes with a death sentence. Every clock is counting down. And yet, until the last moment, until the last breath, you remain the author of your own soul. You may not control the storm, but you can still choose to walk through it, standing upright. And that is the only kind of control that ever mattered.